Oh, we're going to do this
I came from
other
Trump Road,
test with
turn
this
right on Proctor.
copper tape. Just came in about 10 minutes ago.
You went across and turn right on Proctor.
Got it from Amazon.
You need to turn on Freshwater Farms.
Now, I got the door on still
Farms and then turn into Red
with the aluminum foil. And usually, I don't pick up
Off of Proctor Road.
this frequency with the door with the door on without the aluminum foil. So I got the door off. I'm surprised it's picking up 5 bars. See now what get that noise?
Proctor Road.
I put the door back on. See if we can hear that noise again. See, the noise disappears. See, when I have the door off, sometimes 1 or 2 bars come across and just sit there. But when I put the door back on, usually the bars will disappear, which I found odd. Then yesterday, I did a test on the other P25 system here. Now I'm getting data. But as soon as I take this door off, the data disappears and the bar is still sitting there. Now the bar disappeared. So I'm going to put the door back on. So that's the P25 trunking system here. So now let's try analog. It doesn't affect analog that much, even with the door off. So that's one test. I'm going to do the test with the aluminum or the copper tape, see what it does. I'll be back. Okay. What I did, I added 1 layer of the copper tape. I put 1 layer and I put it over the foam piece where it holds the batteries in place where the batteries don't pop out while moving around. I took the aluminum foil off, so I'm going to go back into the search mode and see what we could get. It's the same bars I had from earlier with the foil. So this one that was still the same as the foil. So I'm assuming that tower is kind of touching, hit and miss. I can't be anywhere in the house except for certain areas. All right, here's a local P25. Then I'm assuming it's the same signal strength that I was getting from the foil.
7447, Mark.
Okay, that's one of the local city analog UHF. Now my base unit picks up the same frequency here, same static. So before I wasn't getting no static. Okay, when we get to this one control channel here, this is Connect Plus. That's one of the power companies. I'm going to take this door off As you see, it just disappears. When I put the door back on, set the radio down, comes right in. So I'm going to that's one of the local schools DMR. We're going to do a test real quick. I'm going back to the DMR on this one here, see if it'll come up. As you see here in the bottom, Cat Plus was shown. So we're getting about the same signal as from the foil. So I'm wondering if we put another piece of layer on here, I wonder if it'll come in any better. Alright, since they don't want to talk as much. Sometimes it's chatter for 20-30 minutes, and sometimes it's don't hear nothing for an hour. There's a P25.
Copy, I'll get you one.
Now I'm getting the same strength, so on that one, let's see what the analog trunking system does. It's the same. So we're going to go back to search. See if now if I move this around, I lose signal or I pick up signal. There's usually a DMR or P25 systems, you can't move the radio too much or lose signal no matter. So it's weird, you can't move around with DMR. If you try to move DMR, unless you're real close to the repeater, then you can move the radio around, then you can still hear them. But if you try to move it around, it'll be all garbled. Okay, that's one of the local trunking systems. Now this is another power company here. I was not picking this up earlier. I was picking it up last night with the foil.
4170 Charles.
See, now if I take the door off, which I did, let's see. Now I put the door back on, that noise goes away. The rest channel just disappears and this comes up. So there is a difference. I don't see any difference between the foil and the copper. So I'm going to add another layer and see what the difference is. I'll be right back. Okay, now I just added a second layer. Just put on top. I just put top of the first layer. So I got two layers of the copper now. So we're going to do a test. I'm going to go to the search, go to custom.
Sure.
Now I'm going to take the door off. Let's see if anything comes up. And this is one of the DMR trunking systems here. That's the Cat Plus. I'm going to put the door back on. Okay, this is the Connect Plus. This is the power company from earlier. As before, you know, with the first layer I was getting 2 bars, so I'm still getting 2 bars no matter what, as you see. There's 3. And I'm surprised usually the color code comes right up, which I'm surprised it's not showing. So I'm just going to take this door off again. Now it all disappeared. So we don't hear nothing. I'll put the door back on. I'm getting bars.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I believe that one is a school bus channel. I picked that up without the aluminum foil or the tape. I picked them up before school went out for the summer. So if you do pick up DMR, I'm assuming you gotta be close to the repeater. You can't be within, 15, 20 miles away from line of sight. So let's see what the...
10-450.
Okay, nothing on analog. So that's still good. Let's try the P25 trunking system again. Might have picked up an extra bar. Wow, I did pick up a few bars on that one. Let's see. This is a real active channel, so I'm trying not to put audio on here. So, let's go back to that one DMR. So there you have it. So I got 2 layers on here, and we did a couple of tests, and
It's got to be raining up here. We have to have hay come up here and get me.
compare and leave comments if you noticing difference, or if I want to add another, just let me know. And hope
Right here.
all this testing comparing from aluminum foil to 1 layer of copper tape and 2 layers. Hope this works, and I'll see y'all later.